No, literally, they copyright every fucking video in this series. This is 17, so I'm gonna get an email tomorrow.
Hey, do you all have mothers? Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents...
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either, but the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Aizen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any. I told Medusa that losing a mother, but I can't know how painful.
Go easy on him, Aizen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like... But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people. Even Malakim, too, can form precious bonds.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true.
You really think?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense!
I hope he's... I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats...
I can't believe you could say in the shed. I am person.
What about you?
Shigure liked cats.
I feel that...
Then
this... If I had to... There's something...
What about you?
Dogs. They don't betray.
You always have to be...
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Aizen prefer...
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one.
It is?
Now that you're no...
What has that got to do with anything?
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but...
I just told you.
No more fuck! This is clearly getting out of hand.
And what?
Because I can be loyal like... I don't think it...
I don't know. See, I'm used to having games like Skyrim and Oblivion quest markers. By the way, if you want me to stream Oblivion one day, I'd be happy to do a playthrough of that game. That was a weird angle. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And there. I can't control this one-handed. What's in here? I don't know where to go.
You said that Molekim can have familiar.
Well, I remained in that place for a long while. And then one day, she was born. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Molekim always siblings if they come from the...
No. The other Molekim were born there. But something. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain. And gave it... Of course, she just wears it.
And your pendant? Did she give that?
She had the same idea I had. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along...
Is that her?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture?
No. I don't exactly have...
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who mattered.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
I really hate that witch.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No, Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late.
Yeah, let's get some rest.
a snake lady.
That's great.
She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too.
What? I couldn't.
It's okay, I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I wanna see?
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see! Modessa, you too!
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Jealous bitch.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
When mankind's despair reached,
So that song bothers you?
no matter how many times I read it,
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all humans.
that is a possibility. But
We need the other half of that book.
We don't have the time to search for it.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made...
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming.
I'm an ex... When Miss Magilu made me copy magic...
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! Oh, cruel is right!
Bien Phu? Let's go somewhere. Hush now. There's no need.
It's sour. So you've kept your sense of taste? In my dreams I have. Nowhere else. Does that make this a dream? It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you. That's right. Don't you go forgetting it. How could I ever forget it? the taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used, but I'll be more careful not...
Good, as long as...
Since we're on the subject of reminder...
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break?
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't...
Of course we didn't. Who do you...
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very...
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually...
Whoa! It's like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Oh, damn! I forgot today was the day.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop.
I heard she does.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin!
What? Well, you're sure the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a.
Just yesterday, my hut...
Can't be right.
Velvet?
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
That festival over in a ball sure was fun. It sure was. I loved
This Nico. Anyway,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Nico's.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
but I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Your style is really unique.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners.
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easy?
Lack of food. Who can... You know...
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorias move
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in...
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island then...
That's her.
I'm
How?
Perhaps that's...
Huh?
That voice!
Oh, God. Tired.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Hup! Crash!
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive. I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us!
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got to...
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone.
It's a luxury Prius, basically. Always comes to ECC for engineering technician students offering in chat. I really wondered what Tesla because in Buffalo isn't going to do well. They just laid off 50 people. Go see what's going on in the town. And I'm
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Fuck off.
This can't be. After what I did.
Velvet.
Of course, I know I'm right. I'm sure.
Well, let's.
I am calm.
It didn't seem like...
But if she's the real thing, then...
Yeah.
Hell no.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all...
I don't...
Velvet.
It's a trap.
Velvet. Let's go to your house and see.
Yeah, okay. Laffy.
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test...
You think we're all seeing...
It's possible.
But an entire village shouldn't.
How do we approach this?
No, come on.
Sure.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right.
Yeah.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being
I don't know.
You think it could be Melchior's doing? Not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight it.
I won't be deceived by this.
open your wound.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
He's been asleep ever since that day. I found him at the shrine, collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I...
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester. Alright, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles. I wonder if they've located the thing.
Let's...
You're not curious?
Of course I am. I've got...
Something more important than finding the...
Yeah. My stomach is twisted. I'm really...
Very well. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen. And
Thanks,
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever Thanks, any... Are you sure you're...
In the end, whatever happens...
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes?
You got it. And in celebration of you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laffy's...
Thanks. You're getting... You'll never grow up...
I've done just...
Wow, Velvet, you must be special.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to say that...
That's fine.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods and...
Okay, I'll do... Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
I know it's an illusion.
I'll finish this now.
I'm not one to go easy.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
We can do this!
They were nothing.
We can do this!
I'm not one to go easy.
Okay, this should... Huh?
Nothing. I just feel I hear people.
Yeah, but what... Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy. Shopping. Huh?
It's eating a good meal.
And
Yes.
there's... Don't...
That's.
me!
But
I would.
you're a guy.
I don't think we have a chance!
We need to retreat!
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet. Yeah. Luffy said gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up and...
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass, please? Just like you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you?
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye. But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilo, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why? There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you? Velvet...
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Luffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here. Fog? Is this what Magilo was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Luffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Luffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why? you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
This way!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going...
It's a trap. Trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty...
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal, the boundary, but... What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on.
You